Forget the noise. The real drama is unfolding in Chicago, and trust me, it's messier than a reality TV finale. So why is everyone still obsessed with Caitlin Clark and Taylor Swift when Kennedy Carter and Angel Reese have turned the WNBA into a full-blown soap opera? If you thought those cryptic social media posts were just random shade, think again. There's a much bigger story simmering, and the situation inside the Chicago Sky locker room might just be the biggest MIC drop of the season. So, did Angel Reese just get burned harder than anyone in WNBA history? Was Kennedy Carter firing back with precision, or was this all part of a deeper locker room feud? And maybe the most important question, is the Chicago Sky becoming the team that free agents now avoid like the plague? Before we get to the juicy stuff, let's break down the background. Who said what, why it matters, and how this could be the final nail in the coffin for the Reese vs. Clark rivalry. Take a moment to like this video and subscribe to stay ahead of all things WNBA, breaking news, expert analysis, and the inside scoop on the league's biggest stories. Let's dive in. Setting the stage, Kennedy Carter's rise and fall. Kennedy Carter looked like she was finally hitting her stride. In her breakout season with the Sky, she averaged 17.5 points per game, numbers that typically earn you a new contract. But Chicago shocked fans by not offering her a qualifying deal. Business decision? Or something darker? Let's rewind. Carter's WNBA journey has been anything but smooth. Suspended by the Atlanta Dream for conduct deemed detrimental to the team, traded to the Sparks, then eventually released, she even missed an entire season. But in 2024, Chicago gave her a second shot, and she delivered. So why was she shown the door again? Fans were furious. Twitter, X, blew up with takes, memes, and hot commentary faster than a ref calling a tech. But what really shook things up were the players' reactions, and that's where it gets spicy. Behind the scenes, locker room fireworks. Despite her talent, Carter reportedly had a strained relationship with teammates and coaching staff. Tension was brewing, and when she was let go, it didn't end quietly. Just hours after the news broke, Angel Reese dropped a cryptic post on social media that said just enough without saying anything. Was it a subtle diss? Fans thought so. The timing? Impeccable. Like tossing a match on a pile of dry leaves. And then Carter responded, with fire. I believe that being able to make layups on a regular basis elevates everyone to a higher level. Translation? A direct hit at Reese, who's known for struggling near the rim, shooting just 42.4% from close range. This wasn't just petty, it was calculated. With egos clashing, shots fired online, and the future of the team in question, the Chicago Sky saga is shaping up to be the WNBA's most unfiltered drama yet. Stay locked in. This is far from over.
Angel Reese's, wow. Her stat line is rough. Real rough.
If there was any doubt that Carter's comment was aimed at Angel, the stat sheet erased it instantly. For a player her size, Reese had one of the worst finishing percentages in the entire WNBA. Talk about a perfectly calculated shot. This wasn't just petty, it was precision warfare.
Minutes. 2 for 6 from the field. It's good to see that field goal percentage is not getting any better.
Let's rewind for a second, because Kennedy Carter wasn't done yet. She doubled down with another cryptic post. Not everyone deserves your loyalty. Was that aimed at the Sky organization? A direct shot at Angel Reese? Or both? Fans immediately went into detective mode, dissecting every word. At this point, it was clear this was no longer just a roster decision. It had turned personal. The tension between Reese and Carter isn't new. It had been simmering under the surface for months. But now, it's boiling over in the most public way imaginable. And let's be honest, this is the kind of drama that glues fans to their screens. When athletes take the beef off the court and onto social media, you know it's serious. This wasn't an isolated moment. According to insiders, the tension had been building for a long time, and Carter's release simply brought it all to the surface. Whether you were Team Reese or Team Carter, one thing was clear. This drama wasn't going anywhere. The social media jabs were just the surface. What was happening behind closed doors? Even uglier. Some fans rallied behind Carter, claiming she was just speaking facts. Others sided with Reese, suggesting Carter was bitter over being cut. But inside the locker room, sources described the atmosphere as completely dysfunctional. Imagine a reality TV show where everyone's secretly plotting against everyone else. At the heart of the chaos were allegations that head coach Teresa Weatherspoon and Angel Reese were playing favorites, allegedly designing game plans that padded Reese's stats while leaving other players feeling like extras in a one-woman show. If that's true, no wonder things spiraled. Nothing fractures a team faster than the perception of favoritism. And when the team's top scorer, Carter, was reportedly seen as a disruptive presence, things hit a breaking point. Some teammates allegedly took their concerns to management. The result? The Sky cut Carter loose instead of fixing the culture. But Carter wasn't the only one happy to leave. Former Sky guard Marina Mabrey, now thriving with the Connecticut Sun, threw subtle shade at her old team while praising her new one for its professionalism and structure.
That said a lot without saying much. And this isn't new.
Over the past few seasons, multiple players have exited the Sky under strange circumstances, adding to growing whispers of deeper, long-standing chemistry issues. If things don't change fast, the Sky could struggle to attract top-tier free agents for years to come. Because let's face it, no one wants to play for a franchise known more for drama than basketball. This isn't just about fixing the roster. It's about rebuilding a broken culture.
And what about Angel Reese? She's at a career crossroads.
If she wants to be the face of the WNBA, she'll need to prove she's more than just headlines and social media shade. That means improving her game, stepping up as a leader, and showing maturity under pressure.
Talent alone isn't enough.
It's teamwork, growth, and consistency that define greatness. As for Chennedy Carter, her story's far from over. She's already proven she can dominate overseas, putting up massive numbers in China. If she brings that same energy back to the WNBA, finds a better fit, and lets her game do the talking, she could turn this whole situation into Chicago's biggest regret. This isn't just a player feud, it's a reflection of bigger league-wide challenges around locker room culture, favoritism, and leadership. The decisions made this offseason could shape the future of multiple franchises.
Will Chicago fix its internal mess or keep unraveling? Will Angel Reese grow into the leader fans want her to be? Will Chennedy Carter find redemption and prove the Sky were wrong?
One thing is certain, this drama isn't over, and neither are the stakes.
So who do you think came out on top this round? Reese with the subtle shade or Carter with the savage clapbacks?
If you're still here, you're officially a real one.
Drop a comment so I know you're riding with us.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on the wildest WNBA storylines.
Because trust me, we're just getting started.